Hello, audience. My name is Morgane, and I'm here today to give you my presentation on Greek mythology in an informative, entertaining manner. Now, I know what you all are thinking. I hate Greek mythology. I hate school. I hate my hair. But today, you're in for a treat because my partner, Maverick, and I will be...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to learn about Greek, more like geek mythology? That's what I'm talking about. Geeks! I love them. You love them. Let's scream about it. Geeks!
Geeks!
Yeah! Geeks! Geeks! One more time, everybody! Geeks! Yeah! All right, now your basic geek can be identified by several key features. Or there are many different kinds of geeks, like math geeks, or science geeks, or theater geeks. And then you have your fantasy adventure geeks, your computer game geeks, and your historical reenactment geeks. But this is what you have to know.
What are you doing?
I'm giving my presentation, Morgane. It rocks! Now, your basic geek can be identified by several key features, whether it's their lack of social skills or their inability to hit on girls. What's up?
We're supposed to be doing a presentation on Greek mythology. Greek?
Really?
Have you been paying attention at all?
I have Netflix. I don't pay attention to anything anymore. Netflix rocks!
We're supposed to be doing a presentation on Greek mythology. All of it.
All of it?
All of it.
Okay, here's what we do. We go to Wikipedia, boom, go to Wikipedia, copy and paste the whole thing, bam, done. Easy.
First off, Maverick, we're giving the presentation right now. Second, Wikipedia is totally unreliable. Anybody can just go in there.
know! That is the best part. Anybody in the entire world can write anything they want on the exact same document. That way you know you're getting the best information. Have you checked the entry on you?
There's an entry on me?
Yeah, and I feel like I got the basic facts right. But I wasn't sure what kind of wax you use on your mustache.
Listen, doofus.
Ooh, doofus. Harsh words.
We've got to do this presentation on all of Greek mythology right now. Are you in?
Okay, fine. But if we're gonna do this, we're gonna have to jazz it up a little bit. Just hold on, people.
That's not legal in this state.
What? Hold on.
So?
They won't even know the difference.
All right. Well, let me go get my chart.
You don't need a chart.
It's just I spent a lot of time on my chart.
You use the chart, I walk.
Fine. Okay, we're on the same page now.
Exact same page.
And we're gonna start this over.
Yeah! Starting over rocks!
So, we'll be right back. Into the minds of the ancient Greeks.
That's right, people. We're talking thrills, gyrations, aggravations, and exorations. We're talking sons who killed fathers, who killed their fathers, who killed their grandfathers' fathers' fathers. It's all really awesome.
My name's Morgane, and I will be your captain.
Captain.
This
Evening.
And I will be guiding you through the murky depths of Greek mythology and bringing you back out onto the other side.
And my name is Maverick Lowry. the Pied Piper of Cool, the Spinroo, the father of fable, and the front man of this merry band of misfits. Wink.
Joining us on stage,
Dream Team! That's right, people. Dream Team! Trained by Stanislaus, Team Stella Adler, and the fittest guy down the street named Miranda, they represent the peak of Thespian achievement. Get off!
let's calm it down a minute, shall we? Now, when we think about the Greeks, what do we think about? Anybody?
Oh, yeah!
What?
Yogurt. Greek yogurt. Think of yogurt.
Now, although it's true that the Greeks do make the best kinds of yogurt,
Oh, yeah! Gyros. Like a sandwich. Think of gyros.
you'd actually be surprised to know that they started Western culture. In fact, if it wasn't for them, we'd just be like a bunch of naked, illiterate savages running around painting ourselves blue and eating raw deer.
Awesome! Blue.
And as punishment for their contribution, we've been forced to study them for the past 2,000 years.
Not awesome.
So for our presentation, we will be delving into the relationship between the creation of the universe, the exploits of the heroes, all intertwined on a craggy peninsula we call Greece.
Excuse me, sorry. It all started with the Titans. There was Kronos, the king of the Titans.
My loyal subjects! Or subject. What?
Now that you've been elected king, how are you going to work harder to make life better for the little titans out there?
Next question.
There was Prometheus. There was Epimetheus. Then there was Oceanus, and this other dude with 1,000 hands, and then there was Uranus. Uranus.
I told you I don't want to be this character.
Oh, well, is there something wrong with Uranus?
That's it. I quit. I told you I don't want to be this.
Uranus is
Okay, come on. All right, how about we come up with a new name? How's the big U? You. I guess that works. Fantastic.
Thank you, Rhea. Now, I had a dream last night that my kids would one day rise up and kill us all. Thoughts?
Here's a crazy idea. Maybe don't have children.
Whack.
Out of the question.
Oh, why don't you abandon him on the side of a mountain in a basket or something?
Seems cliche.
Ooh, I know. Hear me out. How about we raise them in a family filled with love?
Seriously, anyone have a good idea?
Oh. After each child is born, you eat them.
That sounds logical.
You want to eat my babies?
See, this is why women can't be in charge of anything. They can't make the tough decisions. Eating babies it is. Nice idea, Big U.
Thanks, Your Majesty.
So Kronos began an enlightened dictatorship where he ruled by moral example over the Titans.
Yum! Babies!
And every few years or so, Rhea would give birth to a child. And he would promptly eat it. Now, I know what you're thinking, ladies and gentlemen, and Noel. Eating babies? That doesn't seem like grounds for a proper family relationship, but you're just looking at it with modern eyes. You see, back then, it was perfectly acceptable to eat a baby. It was gross.
Hey, Kronos, can we talk?
Sure, honey. What's up?
This is hard for me to say, but I'd like for you to stop eating our children.
Ned, that's all you ever do!
So Rhea did the only thing she could think to do. They went to Titan's marriage counseling.
That's interesting. And how do you feel about him eating the children?
It makes me feel
Go on.
upset. Because he's a jerk.
That's a blaming statement. We're not using blaming statements here.
I feel upset now.
It's okay, Kronos. It's Rhea's turn to share. right now. Are you listening to her?
Yup.
Good. I think we're making progress. Now, Freya, tell Kronos how you feel.
Kronos, when you eat our babies, it makes me angry. Because when you eat our babies, it means you're eating our love.
Can I respond to that?
Please, that's why we're here.
Rhea,
Yes, look at her.
if you don't stop complaining, I'll eat you next.
We're backsliding. Remember what we talked about in our last session?
No death threats.
That's right. Positive statements, Kronos. Positive statements.
Okay, it makes me feel good to threaten to kill.
No.
Alright, I understand that you're upset that I eat the kids, but you don't respect my decision to eat them enough.
Are you kidding me?
Listen to him. Hear him out.
He's crazy!
See? No respect!
I don't respect anybody who eats babies!
Sure, you've never done anything wrong in this marriage. What about that one time the soup was cold? You're not even trying to make this marriage work. Where's the love, huh? Where's the affection?
Okay, stop. Let's just sit down and try to move forward. We're going to try and exercise I like to call sharing time.
Yes! Sure.
So, Kronos, you share something I haven't told Rhea, then Rhea, you share something I haven't told Kronos. Okay? Can we try that? You first, Kronos. What haven't you told Rhea?
Rhea, I think your sister's hotter than you.
Now, Rhea, what haven't you told Kronos?
Kronos, you know how that last baby you ate was all tough?
Yeah, I figured it was the god of earthquakes or something.
That wasn't a baby.
What?
It was a rock.
What?
Yeah, and I've been raising the real baby ever since to kill you.
What?
Come on in, Zeus.
My daddy's a poopy head.
Still getting blood.
Kronos then proceeded to throw up all 12 children.
Ew.
I know. Look, yeah, seriously, right there, Wikipedia.
This myth is kind of gross.
I know, it's... Yes, okay. Now all the regurgitated children then proceeded to band together, banish all the Titans, including Kronos.
Hey, Zeus. Since you're banishing all the Titans and stuff, does that mean that I'm like,
You're banished too, Mom.
Ah!
You too, Titan Marriage Counselor.
Dang it!
Now I, Zeus, shall begin an enlightened leadership, using the principles of democracy and fair play to inform my decision-making skills. And I will never, ever seduce a mortal woman ever, because that would be wrong. Whoa. Except for that one. I don't know if you're into this kind of thing, but I'm kind of the king of the gods. A little bit. Are you? Maybe? You said maybe. Boom! Call me.
Yeah, that lasted for all of about 5 minutes. Now, clearly the Greeks have some issues with anatomy. Imagine this scene.
Mommy, where do babies come from?
Ask your father.
Daddy, where do babies come from?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I've been thinking about this, and I got a few ideas of my own, okay? Look, you, for instance, came out of my head one day when I had a really bad headache.
What?
That's why she's such a pain. Just kidding. Seriously, though, you are a pain.
A lovable pain. Can I have babies out of my head?
If you're lucky. And if you make a statue pretty enough, it can come to life.
All right.
Yeah. So you can have babies that way.
Wow.
Oh, or you could plant a dragon teeth in the soil. So there are three ways.
Okay, a hydra, and when your head gets chopped off, another body grows around the head.
Great idea.
If my head gets chopped off, will another body grow around my head?
Let's find out.
I wouldn't.
And so, child rearing was a process of trial and error, because Greek knowledge of the world was, well, imperfect.
Stupid. They were stupid.
Or that. But we do have a myth which explains where humans came from. See, once upon a time, there was a titan.
Oh, tastes breakfast. His name was Prometheus.
But he wasn't just any titan. He was the smartest titan, Prometheus.
He was also the smallest titan. So he was picked on by all the other titans.
I'll get my revenge on all of you someday.
So he helped them. Zeus betrayed all his people to Zeus and had the Trojans locked up, thrown in a lake of fire, and tortured for eternity.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, I betrayed you. And now you're imprisoned in a lake of fire for all eternity. That's what happens to bullies.
I just pushed you down, that's it.
And now you'll be tortured until the sun dies. Oh no.
Not fair. We were just jockeying for position in Alice's mindset.
Tough.
Dang it.
But when you kill everybody else like you, there's a bit of a problem.
I'm lonely. I wish I had someone to talk to.
I know! Cut off your head, see if another body goes around it!
Oh, plant your teeth in the ground.
I have a headache.
What are you talking about? I used my arts and craft merit badge to make a man out of potatoes.
I missed that one.
So, he made a man out of potatoes, but
This is disgusting.
it was disgusting. So he decided to make a second one, only this time it was out of stuffed monkey.
Much better. Yes, I'll name this one Man.
Original.
It seems like a fitting name.
So Prometheus finally had a friend. They went everywhere together. To the beach. On long walks. They even went dancing.
My glasses! Where are my glasses? I heard them.
No, I'll get the glasses!
Where they at? Yeah. Oh my gosh, my man! Oh my gosh, man, are you okay? I'm so sorry for dropping you.
It's okay, Prometheus. I love you.
I love you too, man.
But not like a relationship kind of way.
I know. So,
What's the matter, Prometheus?
it's just, I feel like I'm not getting everything out of this relationship, you know? Like, I can tell you everything and that's cool and all, but I feel like I need something else.
What do you mean?
I want more.
I knew it. I knew I wasn't enough for you.
But then Prometheus had another great idea.
I know what the problem is. You're not enough of a man. I knew it. No. What if you had independent life? What if you could think for yourself? What if I gave you fire?
Fire's cool.
Yeah. That's your responsibility. Oh, responsibility, man. Listen to me.
Sorry.
But where to get fire?
What the heck's that up in the sky?
Oh, it's a bird! No, it's a plane! It's the sun!
It's the sun. And so Prometheus climbed up to the sun.
Hey, man, hold this chair.
He climbed up to the sun and lit a torch. And came back down to his friend, Man.
Man, trust me, this won't hurt a bit. You'll be a whole new person after this. Literally. Ah! It burns! Why would you do this to me? I trusted you!
And magically,
I'm a real boy!
Oh, whatever.
And now that you're real, we can go hang out together and go on some play dates like the movie.
Back up. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this, but I really don't want to be friends with you.
What are you talking about?
How do I put this delicately? You're kinda lonely and sad.
You've changed, man.
I'm sorry?
I love you, man. I love you.
We can still be friends.
Call me.
You know what really takes the sting out of rejection, ladies and gentlemen? It's
Nothing! Nothing takes the sting out of rejection! It stays in your heart forever like a festering open wound, and you think, what is so wrong with me? Maybe the next guy will be different. Maybe he'll appreciate the real me instead of being so hung up on the fact that I'm clingy. I mean, what is clingy anyway? Why does he have to be let out of the house or talk to other people? Shouldn't I be enough for him?
personal space. No. You need a therapist.
I have a therapist, thank you. But he's always talking to other people, and I call him every day because I need to know where he is all the time.
No!
I'll make another man. And he'll be exactly like the first one. But this time, I'm dumping him.
Yes!
No! What really takes the sting out of rejection, ladies and gentlemen, is when...
Hey, Prometheus.
Oh,
I love you.
Yeah. Look, I know you're new here and all.
Hey, I've existed since the beginning of time.
Whatever. Now that I'm in charge, I need things to work a certain way. Yeah. And your son, man, now that he has fire, he's become a bit of a problem.
Well, I'll talk to him about it.
Yeah, I think it's past that point. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna chain you to a big rock.
I'm listening.
Then every morning, a host of giant birds is gonna descend upon you.
You know what? I love birds.
They're such majestic creatures. And then they're gonna tear out your innards and eat them.
What?
Then, at night, they're all gonna regenerate, and you'll be good as new in the morning.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad.
Exactly. Every morning until the end of time.
Can you say that again?
Every morning until the end of time.
No.
It's a lot of mornings. I'm glad we had this talk. Take him away. Yeah.
Come on. Oh, God. Hey, don't you be oaf. All right.
Don't help him. It's good to be king. Call me. Please.
Moral of the story,
Don't trust chairs.
it's more like never listen to the people in charge.
Or be tortured for eternity.
Yay, great wisdom.
Now, it was about this time that man realized he was missing something fairly important.
I'm missing something fairly important.
What could it be?
Let's see. I got fire. That's pretty cool.
And animals.
Oh, animals. I got those. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's still something missing.
What could it be?
I got it.
What's that?
You know what I could really use? I could really use someone to like do the dishes, fold my toga,
Yeah.
wash my toga, and kind of just do everything while I do nothing. You know what I could really use? I could really use like a trained monkey. Yes! Yes!
Okay, I know where this is going and I'm about to be offended.
Yes, you are, but that's okay, because it's your role here, Morgan. Meanwhile, on Mount Olympus, Zeus was still pretty upset about the whole stealing the fire thing, so he decided to torture mankind for eternity.
Jerk.
In walks...
Whoa! What kind of animal are you?
What? I'm not an animal. I'm a woman.
Ooh, a talking animal. Boy, you'd be great to eat. Ah!
So the next time Zeus sent a whoop animal, he decided to give man a bit of a warning first, in the form of a vision.
Hey, Bob. What's going on?
What? Is that you, Mighty Zeus?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah. So look, you know that animal you killed yesterday?
Oh yeah, the talking one?
Yeah, the talking one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that wasn't an animal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. Look. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna send you another.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't eat her.
Got it.
Right, good. Zeus out.
Okay. Bye.
So, the next day,
Hi!
Whoa!
My name's Pandora. I'm looking for this guy. Yeah, I'm supposed to show up and cook dinner and stuff. Also, I have a list. It's on here on my arm. Clean the clothes, make the clothes, wash the dishes, clean the house, provide comfort in time of need, raise the children, nag you until the yard work gets done, appreciate fine art and music, whatever that is. Wow, there's a lot on here.
Well, hey, you sound great. Welcome to the family.
What's your role in all of this?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, I make all the decisions, so go make me dinner.
But wait, aren't you supposed to provide the dinner?
My next decision, don't ever question my decisions again.
Okay.
so they had a beautiful relationship based on honesty and trust, and her doing whatever he wanted. Did you have something to say, Morgane?
No.
Oh, I'd appreciate your attention, and everybody's attention. This is our history we're talking about, and I'd appreciate a little bit of attention drawn towards it. Now, unbeknownst to man, that's a word. Unbeknownst to man, Zeus decided to lay a little trap for him.
Hey, Zeus. What you got there?
Nothing.
Really? It looks like some sort of box.
No. No.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you just gonna leave that there? Because man's gonna make me clean it.
Leave what? I didn't leave anything right there. There is nothing right there. Nope.
Alright.
Hold on. There you go. Oh, hey, yeah, don't look in the box, okay?
Okay.
I'll just be outside.
I won't look in the box.
Thank you. You know, I really wouldn't look in the box if I were you.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
There's probably nothing in there.
Alright.
I mean, maybe there's something. Maybe there's... No, there's probably nothing. Nothing like silver or gold or jewels or precious stuff. Probably nothing, though.
Alright.
So, I'll just be outside. Don't look in the box.
Hello.
And because Pandora was greedy and terrible, she opened the box.
Ah! It's all the horrors in the world! I released them on all of humanity for all of time, and it's all my fault.
That's right, people. Because of her actions, out pops death, disease, war, destruction, ranked choice voting, vaping, millennials, feminists, all the horrible, terrible things that this world has to offer. So, I feel as though all the women in the audience should just repeat after me. Yeah? Hello? I'm sorry. I'm what's wrong with the world. Please forgive me. Can we just try that? I'm sorry. No? I'm what's wrong with the world. Don't listen to her.
Don't you think it's Zeus's fault for putting all the evils in the box in the first place?
No.
And he created Pandora to fail. She's only like 3 days old at this point.
I can't count.
Are parents responsible for kids at 3 days old? And clearly man is just sitting on his butt doing nothing all day. Maybe he's responsible.
Don't listen to her. She's using evil female logic.
And in the fourth place, don't you think it's likely that a man thought up this whole situation just to come up with a reason why his wife needed to do the dishes one day? It probably went something like this.
Hey, go do the dishes.
But I've spent all day cleaning. I'm really tired.
Did I ever tell you why we die now? Well, it's all your fault. Dishes.
Oh, shoot, you're right. It is all my fault, isn't it? I guess I'll go do the dishes as punishment.
See? What a bunch of bull.
Fine, Morgan. If you're so smart, you tell the story.
I will. I think it's time we...
It probably won't be as good since you're inherently inferior to me.
I think it's time we look at this a different way, a feminist perspective. We're going to replay this scene as if it were a made-for-TV movie on the Oxygen Network.
Oxygen Network? Ugh. What's that?
It's television for women.
Seriously? That's a lie? Okay, you and your crazy feminist.
Anyway, can I have some intro music, please? They seem like the perfect suburban couple.
I love you, honey.
I love you, honey.
Shall we go play tennis this weekend to show the audience that we're a perfectly normal couple?
I think we shall.
There was a couple that played tennis together on the weekends.
Love 30. I said love.
How ironic. Shall we go to the beach this weekend?
I think we shall, but don't forget the sunscreen.
Oh, I won't, sweetheart. I won't forget the sunscreen.
Good, because I have skin cancer to ruin our perfect life together.
There was a couple that laughed together, played together, didn't have a care in the world.
I don't have a care in the world.
Until one day, at a dramatically convenient point in the story, everything changed.
Hey, what's that?
Hey, good, box. It's a box. I got this box at the market yesterday from a weird vendor guy.
Oh, actually, weird vendors. Cool. Where do you think about putting it?
Are you still worried about the box all of a sudden?
I'm not. I was wondering if you think we have space.
Don't talk about the box.
All right. So what do you think is inside?
Can you please stop talking about the box? I'm sorry, baby. I shouldn't have raised my voice at you. I'm sorry. I think I just need some alone time with the box.
Their life changed.
Hey, honey, would you like some dinner?
No, thank you.
All right, well, make some chicken marsala. I know it's your favorite.
Can you please stop nagging me, woman? Gag.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put some aside for you.
Can you please just leave me alone? Please, just leave me alone.
What could you do? What would you do if your husband was no longer the man you married, but instead someone else?
Hey, man, can we talk?
No.
Right. Well, I know you've been having a tough time at work lately.
Can you please just leave me alone? How many times do I have to say this? Please, just leave me alone.
All right, I think you've been spending too much time with that box.
Oh, and the truth comes out. You're just jealous of the box.
It's a box. I'm not jealous of it.
Liar!
All right, you're being obsessive. It's weird. I should, call someone.
You should not be worrying about the box, okay? The box, you don't worry about the box, okay? I understand the box. She listens to me. She understands me. I love her. Uh-oh.
You love a box.
Yeah, I love the box. Just what I said. She listens to me. She understands me. She listens.
I'm a person. It's a box.
It's a nice box.
What could she do?
Oh my gosh, I need help.
I got you.
Hey, police, hello? I need help with my husband. He's in love with a box. See this? Help, please. Help, anybody help me. He's literally, oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, man. Can you, I know I'm sorry to take you away from the box, but I've come to a decision.
Okay.
It's me or the box. Really?
Actually, can I pull you with me? Yeah. Well, me and the box are coming to a decision. And, you need to be killed. Whoa!
No, all right. One more move and the box gets it.
You win!
Oh, yeah? Try me, all right? I'm not about to be replaced, hear me? Not by somebody younger, prettier, and, box your...
Oh!
All right? You
Professional wrestling, migraine headaches, labor pains, and clothes from the 70s emerged. So, for our next myth, we will be...
I just finished talking with administration, or rather getting yelled at by administration. And it seems they don't like the inappropriateness of the myths.
Yeah, I can see that. The one about eating babies was in poor taste.
Hey!
Oh, no, I didn't mean that as a pun at all. It's just eating babies, I really...
Okay, so what we're going to do for you, just so you can get a taste of those myths. Yeah. Okay, so a taste of those myths that are far too complex and complicated for your simple minds to understand.
I mean, you can read about them in class or check out books from the
Library? Who's gonna do that, am I right, people? So what we're gonna do is a lightning round.
Oh, lightning round!
Yes.
And when it gets to the point where it's too inappropriate, we'll just jump to the next one. Got it?
Got it. One day, Zeus was wandering around the field when he spotted the maiden Leda.
Look, some flowers, how lovely.
And Zeus decided that she was quite lovely. So he decided to turn himself into a swan.
No, ding, ding, ding! Inappropriate!
Oh,
Get up! Get up!
One day, Aphrodite was bored. I'm bored. And while her husband Hephaestus was away at the forge, along came Hermes.
No! Ding, ding! Get off! Inappropriate!
Zeus was just minding his own business in a field when he decided to turn himself into a bull.
What? Ah, ding! Ding! Inappropriate! Get off!
On another occasion, Aphrodite was...
Get off!
Zeus found himself in a pair of track shorts.
Ah! Get off! You're welcome!
And that's how Medusa came to be. Now, I know what you all are thinking.
Gee, I'm cool. How do I become a god?
Well, you just don't get to become a god. You have to earn it.
Earn it, you say?
Exactly. Take Hercules, for example. He had a whole internship process before he could become a true god.
Really? But I thought his mother was a god.
Well,
Okay.
His mother
All right, no. Shh. I cannot. Okay, I would just appreciate if you kept your nose out of our business.
who are you talking
I'm not talking to anybody here.
That's more game.
My beard. There is nobody here saying things that may or may not be true. Nobody. Saying things that may.
Oh my god, it's Yoki!
Let's just say... Let's just say Parker was a demigod.
Sure it's not semi-god?
Demigod.
Okay. Who's his mother?
Okay. Comment on an ongoing investigation.
Vegetarian.
All right. Thank you.
Anyway, Hercules, our demigod, he had kind of a rough childhood. Demigodhood? I don't know. He was growing up.
Hey, Hercules, you want to wrestle? Sure. Okay. Boom. Yes. Oh! Go tell my dad. Well, I'll go tell my dad. My dad can beat up your dad. Well, my dad can. No, Dad.
So, Hercules didn't have a lot of friends, or if he did, they often died mysteriously. His mother was a lady named Alcmene.
Okay. I never met that woman in my entire life. No chicken. Yeah. It's not a chicken.
I got one. It's like plastic. Sunburn. EPA free.
Mommy,
Yes, darling.
why am I different from the other kids?
You're just special, honey.
Well, I know that, but sometimes the other kids make fun of me, and that makes me sad.
And what do you do when you're sad?
I throw boulders at them, and I break their legs!
Okay, we're gonna have to have a talk about that one later.
Okay.
Honey, you know how I told you that your father was a toga salesman from Sparta named Stan?
Yeah.
And how he left us because you did poorly on your spelling homework?
Yeah.
And how he wants nothing to do with us and would rather jump off a cliff than be a part of this family, largely because of you.
Yeah. That hurt.
Well, that wasn't entirely true.
Really?
He is so disappointed in you.
Oh.
This is really hard for me to say.
Mom, I know. I'm actually from another planet, and I came down here on a meteor.
No.
When I was little, I was bitten by a radioactive possum, and now I've developed super possum powers.
That's not it.
You've been injecting me with steroids while I sleep.
Your father's Zeus, okay? Your father's Zeus. So, armed with new confidence.
Words in me words! I am the god of awesomeness! Kneel before me!
His self-esteem improved remarkably, even
So, Heracles. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
It's Hercules.
Well, it says here, Heracles, in the last meeting, you mentioned you might like to go into food service.
I don't need food services! I am the son of Zeus! Kneel before me!
Oh, okay, well, that's interesting. I don't know there are many career options in that field,
The
but...
god of awesomeness does not need career options!
Plastic.
Well, I'm looking at your SAT scores, and... have you thought about ABC mouse education without actually having to do anything? Well, actually, guidance counselor, I'm required to tell you that they'll never amount to anything. It makes your story more inspiring if you actually do amount to anything. And if you become a bum, I'll be proved right.
Even with his newfound confidence, Hercules still had troubles. At night, he would pray to his father Zeus for guidance.
Oh no.
Dad? It's me, Hercules. I'd like to thank you for the super strength and everything. I wrestled a grizzly bear today. It was awesome! But, me and Mom, well, we haven't exactly been getting child support from you, you know what I mean? So, it'd be like really cool if you could give us like a golden temple or ooh, a herd of fatted calves or something you could give us?
Not really, I'm here for Hercules. Hercules!
Whoa! Who is it?
It's me, Zeus!
Dad?
Yes! I am your papa!
So you're answering my prayers?
No! I have called to tell you to quit whining!
What?
Seriously, I can't do anything up here without listening to you talk about how you don't have any food or friends or anything.
Are you kidding me? You deadbeat! I grew up without a father, man! What is so wrong with me?
I don't know. He's a jerk. I'll get you a list.
Come on, Dad. What can I do to make you love me? Please.
You want to know how to earn your father's respect?
Yes, please.
Get a job. Zeus out.
Dad? Dad, what kind of job? Dad?
And so began the quest of Hercules.
Also known as the 12 Labors of Hercules.
Also known as the I'm telling this one so show up.
Okay, I just figured since you screwed up the Pandora
I did not screw up the
Okay! Bye, women.
Anyway, here we go. The 12 jobs of Hercules. Job number 1, office work.
Yes, I'm here for the executive assistant job.
Okay. It's Heracles, right?
Yes.
Good. How fast do you type? Are you familiar with our phone system?
Phone system. Yes.
Good. That wasn't yes.
Lies! I want to burn this building to the ground!
Job number 2, masseuse.
I'm so tense. There's so much stress over the holidays. Do you do Swedish massage or shiatsu?
Swedish, not the Swedish. Swedish.
Great!
Job number 3, TV news anchor.
And I'm sure all those kids will love it when they have a new home built and they don't have to live in a box like Morgaine anymore. Now we're second on the roads. Hercules?
Well, Pat, it's a newsie out here with a lot of cars.
Wow, a lot of cars on the road. What a brilliant observation.
Was that sarcasm, Pat?
No, I was commenting on the amazing...
Just kidding! I'm coming back to the studio to destroy you!
Job number 4, dance captain for big budget musical.
Follow me, everyone. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a smash the wall!
Job number 5.
Hold on. No. I'm done with all this one-dimensional character stuff. I'm a complex character, okay? So all of this, oh, I'm super strong, and wouldn't it just be funny if I go around smashing everyone?
Yeah.
Is garbage. I'm not the Incredible Hulk.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I have dreams, I have feelings, I have aspirations. I don't want to be judged based on the fact that I'm super strong.
Okay, what do you want to do then?
Well, I want to have the audience get to know the real me. You know, the Hercules behind the muscles. In my own words, do you mind?
No, go ahead, I guess.
Can I get some background music, please?
Love background music.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would thaw, melt, and resolve itself into a dew. Or that the everlasting had not fixed its cannon against self-slaughter. Oh gods, gods, how weary. Stale. Romaine lettuce. Flat and unprofitable seems to me all the uses of the world. Fee on it. Fee! Fee! poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot full of sounds and fury, signifying a new age. An age of Hercules! Where I will stop and smash you all into bits and wrestle lions and haul large pieces of machinery because I am as strong as a mountain of muscles!
Good job, number 5. Shakespearean actor.
Hercules!
Father, is that you? Angels and ministers of grace defend us!
Oh my God! We've been watching your progress from Olympus.
What did you think?
Cut it out!
But
Look, you're super strong. Use that. What are you looking at, chicken boy? Use that. Join a superhero team or something.
Well, I don't know. That sounds kind of scary.
Look, because I love you.
You love me.
Oh dear. Because I love you. I regret this. You'll never die.
Seriously?
Yeah, so, don't say anything. I never gave you anything. Zeus out. Got chickens.
You hear that, mortals? Hercules can never die! Yes! 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 Wow! In your face! So, yeah. Hey, hi. Getting kind of bored.
Me too.
Yeah. Do you have like a superhero gang I could join? Wow.
Let's go.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in the Mediterranean, things were afoot.
Big things.
Big things were afoot. A team of heroes had been assembled, convicted of crimes they had not committed. They had to escape a maximum security prison in Sparta, and now exist as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem no one else can solve, and you need help, you may be able to hire Jason and the Argonauts.
Yeah! Oh, no, wait, I have a better one!
Oh! The time I take out what I did.
In the great ship of the Argos, there were assembled the world's 4 greatest heroes. Hercules, incredibly strong, son of Zeus. Orpheus, master of music. Atlanta, extremely fast chick. And Glee, the space. What? And Jason, he's just a guy. Joining them were 3 junior members, Castor and Pollux, the Wonder Twins, and Glees, the space monkey.
I'm not a space monkey.
Their mission, to fight for justice, to right what was wrong, and to serve all mankind.
Look, I am not a space monkey.
Oh, what's your name again?
Euphemist.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Euphemist. Yeah, I don't see you anywhere on here.
I'm a member of the team.
What's your superpower?
I just speak in euphemisms.
Yeah, no, that's not funny. Get off. You're off the team.
I was bitten by a radioactive sheep.
You were?
Does that count?
Does that count?
No.
Can I be a zombie later?
Perfect. Get off.
Hey, can I correct the whole fighting for justice and the truth thing? We don't do that.
You don't?
We're more like a self-serving band of independent agents whose only goals are acquire wealth and seduce island women.
All right.
Like pirates. And to make me king, you know.
We're more like pirates. Yarg!
I'm not seducing
anyone. Alright, whatever. Okay, now I'm sure we've all heard of Jason and the Argonauts.
Yes, it's the one with the big flapping horse. It's got
No.
see,
No.
see.
No.
Oh, they look for a fleece.
There you go.
And they do things to get the fleece.
There. Now, Jason and the Argonauts is the story that everybody thinks that they know, but nobody actually has any idea what's going on.
What?
So why don't we help them out, shall we?
Meanwhile, on the Argos.
Yeah, I've got a petition here for a guy trying to become a member of the team.
Well, what's his power?
Wears dark clothing, utility belt, mask kind of thing. Goes by the name of Batman.
I don't know. He sounds a little too goth to me.
Hey, I resent that.
Hey, well, anything else new?
Well, I do have some sad poems to express my feelings.
No more poems!
On that note, I have a few requests here from some fishing villagers to save them from sea monsters. The mission that really intrigues me is the one where we go and get the golden fleece. And, you know, make the king.
So, all we're doing is making a king?
Sounds great, let's do it. But how?
Why don't we do what we always do? Ask Siri.
Bah! Hercules needs no Siri!
Hold on. Hey Siri, how do we acquire the golden fleece?
Okay, here's what I found.
Alright, it says here, we need to sail to the island of Minos, defeat an army, and single-handedly destroy a sleepless dragon.
Nice.
Cool.
Easy.
So they set off for Minos. Their first challenge, the Harpies.
Oh no.
What the heck are those things?
I literally just told you they were harpies. Were you not listening?
Fun fact, the word harpy can also be used to describe a nagging woman. Like my ex-girlfriend, she was always like,
Are you ever going to clean in here? I'm serious. It's totally gross in here. Take out the trash, do the dishes, and you are not wearing that tonight, are you?
I can't take it!
Casper, fuck! Get in there!
Wonder Twin Powers activates! Shape up a bucket of water! Form of a giant eagle! Be gone, Harpies! I'm watching football all day!
Yes! Thanks, Wonder Twins. You really saved us there.
No problem. But they couldn't rest, for now they faced the sirens. Yeah!
Let's do it! I'm coming, Chica!
Stop! We're gonna kill you!
I don't care, they sound cute!
Orpheus, can you please try to make yourself a little bit more useful?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Hello, ladies.
Where's Orpheus, snap out of it!
I have an idea.
Mom, get out! Back! 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 Back!
And so the song that Orpheus played was even more beautiful than the siren song. The siren stopped singing and listened to Orpheus because he was just that hot.
I love you! Honey!
I love you too.
You're pretty. In a manly kind of way.
Hey, Orpheus.
Hi.
What are you doing later? If you're free, we could have a race.
Well, I'm really not all that athletic.
If you win, you can marry me, but if I win, I get to kill you.
Hey, stop this man. Look, another challenge. Let's see. Let's see.
the island of lonely single women!
Yes!
Hey there, fellas. What's going on? I'm a lonely single woman. Anybody up for some cuddles?
Okay, no, there's no such thing as the island of lonely single women.
I beg to differ. different.
This is ridiculous.
You see, all their husbands were liars and cheaters and scoundrels. So one day they all got together and killed them all.
I'm looking for commitment.
Zoinks! Let's get out of here!
That was a close one.
You can say that again.
That was a close one.
The next island they went to held the Princess Medea.
Hey there, Argonauts.
Hey there, Medea.
Can I hang out on your boat?
Sure. Medea. Medea, isn't that the name of some Greek love tragedy?
Oh no.
You're imagining things. I love you.
I love you too. I'm sure this relationship won't have any negative consequences.
Okay, I love a good epic as much as the next person, but it seems like all this story is a bunch of womanizers sailing around and fighting girls.
Yes!
Yeah!
Isn't there something better they could do with their time?
Fine.
By the way, my dad's king here, and he's the one that's guarding the fleece. He has a whole army that's gonna fight you.
Oh, well, we can take him. It's clobbering time!
For you, I'm a witch.
Don't say that, sweetheart.
No, I'm a serious witch.
I always knew you were a witch.
Jealous much? Anyways, I have an enchanted dragon tooth that you can plant, and it will grow you 1,000 warriors to fight for you.
So Jason planted the tooth in the ground, and out popped a zombie. Yeah. And another one, and another until he had 1,000 zombies.
Sweet.
I'm Jason, I rule a zombie army!
Yeah!
One small detail. You can't turn them off. They only know how to kill. And you don't control them.
Argonauts assemble.
It's clobbering time!
Get back here.
Wonder Twin Powers, activate! Shape up a bucket of water!
Form up a Tyrannosaurus Rex!
Yes! Casper, what are you doing? Get in there!
Dude, I'm a bucket of water!
Hey, Jason, I have an idea.
Alright.
I could run like fast, like really, really fast, and I could go into the future and go to a library, check out a book to see how to defeat the zombie army.
Yeah, that sounds logical. Do that!
Be right back.
Where'd you go? Dude, she was just here.
My book!
Whoa, what? You okay?
Have it says we need a gold coin to throw into the middle of the zombies and they'll kill each other trying to fight for it.
Great, does anyone have a gold coin?
No, Gary, not.
I have one! And I'm a bucket of water. Are you
Useless.
Hey, do you have any money I can borrow?
I'm not loaning you money. You'll never pay it back.
No! Throw it into the center of the zombies!
Oh, idiot.
That was wonderful, darling.
He didn't even do anything.
I love you.
I love you too!
Now, the next challenge. To defeat the sleepless dragon that guards the fleece.
It's clobbering time!
No, you can't fight him. Want to bet? Wonder Twin Powers, activate! Shape up a bucket of water! Form up a dragon, slightly larger than that dragon. Wait, stop! Can I be the dragon this time?
Don't be silly. You turn into shapes and I turn into forms.
Yeah, but it seems like all I get to turn into is a bucket of water, and you get to turn into dragons and stuff. It's not fair.
You know what's really not fair?
What?
I'm immortal and you're not.
What?
Yeah, check it out.
It's upside down.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what page? Oh my God! What?
Yeah, because my father's Zeus and your father's an ordinary mortal.
Wait, we're twins with different fathers?
Yep.
What?
Once again, Greek knowledge of where babies come from shines through.
Moments later, back on the Argos.
Well, gang, we defeated that dragon, got the golden fleece, and are sailing home. Mission accomplished.
Alright! My dad's a little ticked that you killed this entire army with zombies.
Get over it.
Whatever. He's chasing us down with his fleet right now.
Oh, what can we do?
Let's fight them! Lucky for you! I kidnapped my little sister. So in order to slow my dad down, I'm gonna chop off all her fingers and toes and scatter them into the water. It'll take my dad a long time to try trace us down. And we can escape. Cool?
Is there
So Jason returns home, and he had the fleece, and everything was going well. He returned home, and he lived happily ever. One more second, folks. After